Today we have a CV of someone applying to be a data scientist or a data analyst. And what I can immediately see, it's a very simple CV in format, which in general is good. Although I'd like to introduce like one color to your CV to make it stand out a little bit. Now, when it comes to the sections, it starts off with an education section, and I don't like it. In my opinion, the education section, because we are talking about a person who already has some working experience, and I believe even if you have just graduated, you should already have some working experience, should be down at the bottom or somewhere at the bottom, definitely lower than it is right now. Because what has to stand out is your work experience and your projects. Now, this is quite a junior person, so maybe we could discuss if the projects should be first or the working experience, but I think how I would do this is I would go working experience first and then the projects second. Now, for the skills, which is also an important part of the CV, I in general prefer to put skills here in the section on the left-hand side. So at the left-hand side, I would just make a separate column, maybe with a color that would stand out, and I would put the skills right here, right there on the left-hand side. And now when it comes to the contents of the particular sections, what I don't really like is, and we are going to take a look at the projects here and the working experience, is that it describes actions, not results. So basically, if we read, let's say the first bullet point here, right? It's analyzed spatial tracking and even data sets. Yeah, great. Like many people can analyze it. ChatGPT can analyze something now, but you should say what is the result of your work, right? So maybe you have analyzed something and you have created a recommendation that improves something, right? Therefore, you need to say, okay, like what was the result of your actions, and I think the other bullet points have the same issues, right? Developed custom pre-processing routines. Yeah, great. Developed something. Isolated corner set piece algorithmically. Yeah, great. Like what was the result, right? And you need to always say what was the result more instead of what you did, right? So you can say I improved something by X. In order to do that, I did A, B, C, and D, right? So it should follow this kind of framework. If you want to have your CV reviewed, click a link in the description. There you can get a CV review by us,